Hi guys, it's Jessica Miller-Merrell, bloggingforjobs.com. We're going to talk today about how to post an HR blog in WordPress. If you're not an HR blogger, that's fine, but this sort of series is geared toward human resources, recruiting, and talent management professionals over at Toolbox HR, where we have lots of resources for you. You can get there from bloggingforjobs.com/HR-toolbox. So hopefully you have went ahead and signed in to your WordPress page. It's normally under the WP admin if you're a self-hosted site, or if you're on your free site over at WordPress, that's okay too. Go ahead and sign in. What you're looking at here, what you should be looking at, is what's called the dashboard. So today we're just going to take a look at how to post a blog. Going to go to Add New and put in your title. Title is really important. It is what people make an opinion about whether they want to read if it goes out on the Twittersphere or some of these social bookmarking sites, but it's also how the search engine web crawlers index your content. So if someone is searching for how to do XYZ, maybe your blog post should contain that information if that's what you're writing about. Ours is going to be titled How to Post an HR Blog. It's important for you to go ahead and save your draft periodically. You don't want to lose that information. Sometimes the internet goes down or some sort of error happens. You want to save that info. Well, before we go ahead and post information, because I actually have a version of the blog that we're going to take a look at, I want to talk about a couple things. You can edit your draft status. So if there's a group of you or you have an editor, you can pen to review, and then they can take a look and make sure all your spelling is A-OK. You can also make your post either private or sticky or password protected. Sticky is nice because it always is the first one on the page. No matter if you posted 2 years ago, it will still be a #1. I've used sticky before many times. You can also schedule your posts. You can also backdate them to go at a previous date. So if maybe you have something that really was more pertinent 2 weeks ago, you want to post it in order, or you can schedule it to happen in the future. This is a great way so you're not married to the blog, always having to get up at 6:30 in the morning to press a button to publish your post, which is what you would do right here. You would just publish your post. But you can actually schedule it to go live at a certain time. You pick the date, you pick the time, and then I promise you that it will post, and that's a fabulous feeling. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some old posts. Here are some articles that we've already published over here at Toolbox HR, but I wanted to show you. Content should be between 250 and 500 words. Once you get over 700, it gets a little weird. Hard for people to follow. It's more like a newspaper article. This is a blog, short spurts of information. Put information that's relevant to your topic that describes. You also want to make sure to do what is called hyperlinking. And by hyperlinking, you just go up here to the little link guide, just like in Microsoft Word, hit the link, and then put in your link. If your link is not within your blog, so it isn't on bloggingforjobs.com for me, I want to open it in a new tab because for search engine optimization, I want to keep people on my site as long as possibly I can. And so when somebody clicks on this link, once it posts, it will open up in a new and separate page. Next part that is so important for your blog is categories. You can add your categories here. You can also go over here up to sort of the top left-hand side and add categories. It just organizes your blog post similar to the library. So for this one, we're talking about blogging and social media basics. Those are two of my categories. I don't like to do more than 3 categories. I think it's a little bit of overkill. Next is tagging, and that's similar to how people are going to search for your information. What type of keywords are they going to search for in your blog, on the internet? You want to lead them to you. So think about those keywords that people are going to search for. You put them in there. You can separate them by a comma, and then people will be able to find you. And then you just hit the add button, and then it adds it for you. Once you have everything as pretty as you would like it to be, you will, go ahead and hit the update button. But for now, let's go ahead and add a different graphic. I'm going to add one down here at the bottom. You're going to select this little guy up here, which is add an image. Let's pick one. I'm going to pick Apple. Going to upload it. All right, alternate text is where you want to be. That's once again your keywords, similar to your tags. A lot of images are searched for, and that will help your search. Get to select your size. We're going to do medium, and we want this to indent on the left side. I like to have consistency in my blog post so everything looks the same. Insert that into the post, and then there it is. Okay, let's go ahead and just update our blog, and then we'll take a look at it. You can either view your blog externally from your site, or you can hit this nice little button that says View Post. And here we are. My hyperlink is here. Opens it to the new page like we wanted. But you can also see, if I go back to the page, that my picture of the apple that we added is also there as well. Now, depending upon how your blog is set up, your tags will be listed down here, and people can click on them. So they are hyperlinked within. Basically, it will list all the blog posts that are contained with the keywords contain, or blogs contain these keywords. This is Jessica Miller-Merrell, blogging for jobs, over here at Toolbox HR, giving you resources for social media for the HR, recruiting, and talent management professional. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Enjoy WordPress and blogging.